Hello everybody and welcome to SESE this week. And this week we are talking about history, and we're going to be talking about games and hobbies that were played in the schoolyards or at home or in playgrounds by your grandparents or your parents, and also by yourselves. So day one, we're going to be looking at games that you guys like to play. Day two, you're going to be interviewing or talking to a grandparent or a parent about games that they used to play in the past or that they remember playing. And then on day three, you're going to create your own game with your family, or you're going to take a video of you playing a game that you love to play or that you've learned from your grandparents. So going back to today. Now, I want you to think about games that you love playing normally. So reading the top part here, it says, we like to play games outside with our friends. We like to play in the playground and we like to play at home. Lots of the games that we play now are the same games that children played a long time ago. Our parents, grandparents, and even our teachers, so myself and Brian, loved to play games with their friends, and I really did. I played lots and lots of chasing games and lots of tip the can and hide and seek running games. So I really was big into all the running games. Now, at part A, it's asking us to look at the list of games and to ring the games you know. So some of these games here you're going to know, and some of them you might not know. But if you ring the ones that you do know, I'll be able to explain maybe in day 2 of our history lesson or day 3 what those games are. So have a think. Use your tool down here at the bottom, so your drawing tool, and then you're going to circle the ones that you know. So catch, do I know how to play catch? I definitely do. So that's a chasing game or running game. So I know we all have played catch at some point. Cops and robbers is like catch too, only you catch them and you put them into prison, isn't that right? So half of you guys are cops and half of you are robbers. That's a really fun game. And now I want you to work your way through in the activity and figure out which ones of these games you know and which ones you love to play. At the bottom then it says, if it is raining outside, do you play computer games or watch television? It can be fun to do other things too. Write the correct words below. So in this word box, now we all know when it's raining outside, we can't play some of the games we normally would love to, but there are other fun things we can do inside. So what are those things? Now in the word box, it says a few words that we need to know. So we need to be able to read toys, music, picture, board game, and book. Now we need to use these words in the word box to complete these sentences. So I'm going to do the first one for you, and then you have to do the rest of them yourself when you click on the activity. When it is raining outside, I like to read and then which one do you pick? It's going to be book. Very good. So you use your text button. You can write book, and then put the full stop's already there, so I don't need to worry about that. And then I can drag down my book, make my box a little bit smaller, and I'm pulling my book into the answer area. Now you have to finish off the rest of the questions and the sentences when you start to do the activity. Now, another fun thing that I know all of you like to do when it's raining, and it's an indoor game, is Lego. And over here, there's a little bit of hot history on Lego. So let's have a quick look at it. Lego plaster bricks were invented in 1949, so they are older than most of your grandparents and all of your grandparents. So Lego bricks are really old. They were played in the past by lots and lots of girls and boys. The Lego company was started by a carpenter. So a carpenter is someone who makes things out of wood, from Denmark, called Olkirk Christensen. So that's the person who created Lego. He was from Denmark, and it was invented in 1949. So there's a little bit of hot history for you about Lego, which is a really fun game to play when it is raining outside. Now on page 2, we'll have a quick look. Here it says match the name to the game. So again, these are games that you've heard of before. So games that you would play nowadays. So Blind Man's Buff, Hopscotch, Cops and Robbers, Duck Duck Goose, and Tip the Can. Now Blind Man Buff, I'm not sure if some of you guys have played it because it can be a little bit dangerous, but it's when you blindfold somebody in a really safe place, and then they have to catch somebody around them, and then whoever they catch, that person is on. But you have to make sure that you're in a safe place and the person can't bump into anything or fall or trip over anything. So you match up the right game to the right person. Then the last part, it says, draw a picture of you and your friends playing a game you like. Now, you can draw the picture, or what I and Brian would love to see is maybe a little actual picture or a little video of you playing the game. Or you could also record yourself talking about your favorite game. Okay, so you've got three options. You can draw the picture, you can take a video of you playing the game, or you can record which one is your favorite game and explain how to play the game. Okay, so today's lesson is all just about thinking about games that you like to play, games that you remember playing in the schoolyard, in the park, in the playground, so all those different types of games. Tomorrow, we're going to be asking you to interview or talk to somebody in your house about games that they used to play in the past. And then on Wednesday, or on your next day, whenever you do day 3 of history, you are going to be creating your own game. Okay, so now, once this video ends, I want you to click on the activity button to complete the activity. Bye.